الحمد لله الذي بنعمته تتم الصالحات ثم الصلاة والسلام على من لا نبي بعد وعلى آله وأصحابه وسلم تسليما كثيرا ما بعد. Inshallah, today we'll be looking at the book NURUL-BAYAAN, the book for our Quran online classes. And the book is being written by our Sheikh Muhammad Hassan Muhammad. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala preserve him upon goodness. Ameen. This is the beginning of the page, followed by Muqaddimah, that is introduction. These are meant for the teacher, and likewise the author that's compiled this book, explaining to us some things that we, the teacher that intends teaching this book, should take note of. Alhamdulillah, we've gone through them, and we've tried as much as we could to implement all what if said, inshallah. Without wasting much of our time, the book started from the Huruf al-Hijah, which means the Arabic alphabet. Huruf al-Hijah, which means the Arabic alphabet. So these are the Arabic alphabets. As we can see here, in looking at them, we'll notice that there are 29. Some books will list theirs to be 28, while some books will list theirs to be 30. But this lists theirs to be 29. Those that listed out theirs to be 28, they omitted a letter. They omitted this letter that the arrow is pointing at. They omitted the letter because they believe that this and this are the same. So there is no need of repetition. While some books that listed theirs to be 30, they added the letter, and that is the combination of this with this also, with this. So all in all, the aim is to be able to recite the Quran, be it 28 letters, 29 or 30. The aim is just for us to be able to recite the Quran, and pray may Allah make it easy for us all. Amen. Now we'll begin with the letters by identifying the letters. We have by the left hand side of our screen here, we have some things being written there. These are the letters, these are the pronunciation, and these are the examples that we'll be given at. The first, which is this is the first letter, and the example for it is this. Call it alif. It's pronounced as alif. Alif. The next is the second one is pronounced to be ba. This is called ba, as in baby. So the B sound, baby, ba, baby, ba. And the next, which is this, is called ta, as in table. So the T sound, table, ta, table, ta. And the next, which is this, is pronounced to be tha, as in three, as in three, tha, three. So it's pronounced instead that we'll place the tip of our tongue in between our upper and lower incisors. So the tip of the tongue is placed in between the upper and the lower incisors, and it is pronounced to be tha. And the fifth one, which is this, is pronounced to be jim. It's called jim, like the J sound, as in joke, jim. And the sixth, which is this, is pronounced to be ha. We'll bring out air from our mouth, ha, as in happy, happy. And the seventh, which is this, is pronounced to be kha, as if we want to bring out flame from our mouth, kha, as in Khadija, kha. So the KH sound, kha. And the eighth one, which is this, is pronounced to be dal, as in delicious, delicious, so the D sound, delicious. While the ninth one, which is the, it's called the. I said I like with the fourth, so it is almost the same thing with the fourth one, which is tha. The difference is that the fourth one here is lighter, tha, tha, but the ninth one here is somehow heavier, like we'll perceive or we'll feel some vibration while pronouncing it. That is the same thing. We'll place the tip of our tongue in between our upper and lower incisors, but there is a little vibration in pronouncing it, so it's pronounced as the, 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 the. The 10th one, which is this, is called raw, like the R, raw, as in run, run. The 11th one, which is this, is with the Z, zai. It's called zai, as in zebra, zebra, z, z. So the Z sound. The 12th one, which is this, is called sin, sin, like the S sound, as in senior, senior, sin. The 13th one, which is this, is called sheen, sheen, as in shack. So the SH sound, shack, shack, shack. The 14th one, which is this, is called sword, sword, like the S sound, as in sword, sword, sword. The 15th one, which is this, is called board, board, like the D sound, door, board. The 16th one, which is this, is called Thor, Thor, Thor. So it's almost the same thing with the third one, but the difference is that this one, while pronouncing it, we open our mouth, but this, while pronouncing this, we form a circle with our lips. So we form a circle, sword, Thor. So a circle is being formed, Thor, Thor, as in tortoise, tortoise, Thor. The 17th one, which is this, it's called Zor, Zor. The same thing, almost the same thing with this, with the same Z, just that this one, a circle is being formed also with our lips. So we'll call it Zor, as in zodiac, Zor, Zor. The 18th one, which is this, is called Ain, Ain. The is pronounced from the throat, as if we want to vomit. Ain, Ain, as in I, I. The 19th one, which is this, it's called going, going, as in go. So the G sound, as in gota, go, gota, gota. So the go, go, go. The 20th one, which is this, is called fa, fa, the F sound, as in father, father. The 21st one, which is this, is called cough, cough, as in calm, calm. So the Q sound. The 22nd one, which is this, is called calf. So the K, calf, calf, as in cattle, cattle. The 23rd one, which is this, is called lamb, lamb, the L sound, as in lamp, lamp. The 24th one, which is this, is called meme, the M sound, as in meme, meme, as in mat, mat. The 25th one, which is this, is called noon, noon, as in nanny, nanny, noon. The 26th one, which is this, is called ha. So ha, ha. It's as if we pronounce some, we'll bring out some vibration from our mouth while pronouncing it. Ha, with some heaviness in it. Ha, ha, as in heat, heat. The 27th one, which is this, it's called wow. So form a wow shape, a circle with our lips. Wow, wow, as in water, water. The 28th one, which is this, is called Hamza, Hamza, as in apple. And the last one, the 29th, which is this, is called Ya, Ya, as in yam. So these are the letters of Arabic. If you try and memorize them and also be able to identify them, and even if they are being scattered, you'll be able to pronounce and identify each and every one of them. Yeah. For this is the basic for us to be able to know first before proceeding. Without knowing any of these, or with having doubt in these letters, you will find it difficult to be able to proceed. So the first step you need to take is to be able to identify all these letters and be able to pronounce them accordingly without any mistake. So this is the first part. The second page that we'll be looking at is al-harakat. Is the same letters, but the way they are being written down. All these are the letters, but they are being written down in different ways. In this first one, we'll see Hamza. This is Hamza. So if you should see this alif, above it is the Hamza that we just discussed. This. So to be easy for you, just call it Hamza. If you see alif and above it is Hamza, it's called Hamza. Just pronounce it as Hamza. So what is this sign above it? This thing that look like an hyphen or a dash. It has its own laws. It has a name. I will come to that now. The name for this hyphen, if you look at this, what is being written here, I say the haraka fatha has the sound that is the haraka fatha has the a sound. So the fatha there is pronounced as a. That is, when transliterated, it is a. So in nutshell, fatha, this hyphen is called fatha, and when transliterated, it is known as a. So in spelling this, we can just say Hamza Fatha A. This is Hamza, above it is the Fatha, so it is Hamza Fatha A. The next is Ba. This is Ba, and it's different ways one can write it. So this is Ba. So we all know Ba. So how can we be able to pronounce and spell it? This is Ba, as we all know, and this is Fatha. So in pronouncing them, Ba started with which letter? Ba started with the letter B, as you can see here, B. So for you to be able to pronounce the Ba and the Fatha, just remove the first letter of the Ba, which is B, and attach it with the Fatha, which is A, as we've explained that Fatha means A. So we now have B-A, which is Ba. So in spelling it, Ba Fatha Ba, Ba Fatha Ba. The next is Ta. Ta started with letter T. Just remove the first letter, which is T, and attach it with the Fatha letter, which is A. So T-A is Ta. So Ta, Fatha, Ta. And the rest too also applies to them all. So this is Tha, Fatha, Tha. Jim, Fatha, Ja. Ha, Fatha, Ha. I think it is being written here for clarity. Ha, this is it. So this is Hamza, Fatha, A. Ba, Fatha, Ba. Ta, Fatha, Ta. Tha, Fatha, Tha. Jim, Fatha, Ja. Ha, Fatha, Ha. Kha, Fatha, Kha. Da, Fatha, Dal. Tha, Fatha, Tha. As you can see, these are the letters, and these are the first 9 letters that we'll be treating on this page. So what are the author saying? What is the author saying in this place? Why 3 different ways of writing it? This is Hamza. This is how Hamza is being written. This is Hamza, how it is being written if it is standing alone. If you turn writing Hamza standing alone, this is how it will be written. Hamza is an independent letter. Hamza is an independent letter. So any letter that will come immediately after Hamza cannot join Hamza. That's why it is being written like this. So Hamza is an independent letter. No letter can join Hamza. So in applying what we just learned now, so for us to write Hamza now, this is how it will be written. As you can see here, this is Hamza when it is at the beginning of a word. But if the Hamza is at the end of a word, if it is at the middle of a word or at the end of a word, it will look like this. For example, let's say we have a letter Ba, and Ba is being attached to Hamza. Hamza comes after Ba. This is how it will look like. So you can see. So this is the Ba letter. This is the Ba, then followed by the Hamza. So Hamza has attached himself with the Ba. So this sign here, this thing that look like a dash, is the link between the Hamza and the letter before it. So this is the Ba when it is being joined with the Hamza, and the Hamza look like this. But if the Hamza is standing alone, it can be written like this or like this. So this is the Hamza also. This is Hamza also, as you can see. So that is Hamza. And the next is Ba. Ba at the beginning look like this. This is how Ba look like at the beginning. And if the Ba is at the middle, it will look like this. And if it is at the end of a word, it will look like this. Let's practicalize it. So Ba at the beginning will look like that, as they've explained to us. This is Ba. Ba. But when ba is at the middle, let's attach ba again to this first ba at the middle, as you can see. So we have the first bar, this is the first bar, followed by the link, this dash here, this is the dash. So this link here that you can see, this link, this dash is the link between this and the next letter that will come after it, which is the same bar. So bar at the middle look like this. This dash is the link also to the letter before it. So this is how bar look like at the middle, and if you are to end it, it will look like this, as you can see here, like this. So the same thing also applies to ta. Ta at the beginning look like this, ta at the ending look like this. These are ta at the ending, ta at the ending, and when ta is standing alone. This is tha at the beginning, is how it will look like, tha at the middle, and tha at the end. This is jim at the beginning, jim at the middle, and jim at the end. This is ha at the beginning, ha in the middle, and ha at the end of a word. This is how kha look like at the beginning, how kha look like in the middle, and how it look like at the end. This is dal at the beginning, how dal look like at the middle and end, and how dal look like when standing alone. This is the at the beginning, the at the middle and at the end, and the when it's standing alone. So in a nutshell, these are the first 9 letters we'll be taking. There's something I want you to take note of, which is there are some verbs that are, there are some letters that are independent letter. That is, once you see this letter, if any letter should come immediately after them, such a letter will not attach himself to it. What I'm saying is that, for example, this letter Hamza. Hamza is an independent letter. It's Hamza. Likewise, Dal is an independent letter. And also, they are independent letter. While the rest 6 letters, among the 9 letters, they are dependent. That is, they attach themselves with the letter after them. Let's do some example also. For example, let's form a sentence or a word with ba at the beginning. It's how it will look like, ba at the beginning, as you can see. Followed by, let's say, jim at the middle. Jim at the middle is how the jim will look like, as you can see. This jim comes like this. This jim here comes like this because there's nothing that we want to attach. That's why it look like this. But let's say now we want to attach, let's say, this the at the end. Then by attaching the to look like this. Hope you can see it now. So now this is ba at the beginning, jim, which is this, right? Jim at the middle, which is this, as you can see, and the at the end, which is this. But this will form a letter. Let's form one again. Sorry. Let's form one again. Let's form one with, let's say, the. This is the. So the, when we write the at the beginning, it's like this. So the next letter that will come after the cannot attach himself with the. Why? Because the is an independent letter. Nothing can attach himself with it. The letter after it cannot attach himself with it because it's an independent letter. The, dal, and hamza, they are all independent letter. So now, let's say now we have tha, for example, after the this is how it would look like, as you can see. It's not attached because the is an independent letter. So let's end it with maybe kha at the ending. This is how the kha would look like. So this is jim. So this is kha. This is kha. How the kha look like, as you can see. So this is there at the beginning, tha in the middle, and kha at the end. So this is how we will start, inshallah. So we should try and practicalize it. These are the letters also. They are the first 9 letters that we discuss on Fatha. Inshallah, more is to come in the nearby videos. I'll stop here. We pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it a successful one and give us more understanding of His religion. هذا صلى الله وسلم سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.